Hello everyone and welcome to Truth Well Told Tarot. This is Andrea and I'm here to do your next 3 days tarot reading for all signs. As always, the reading won't be for everyone. Take what resonates for you. So welcome everyone. Let's see what we have for the next 3 days. So we have the Moon. Oh, I've got another card underneath that. We've got the Five of Swords. With that, we have the Nine of Wands. We have the Wheel of Fortune, divine timing and orchestration. Good luck, good fortune is at play. Bottom of the deck, we have the Eight of Cups. There is a hidden blessing in what's happening the next 3 days. We have to trust our intuition. Not everything will be clear, just like the path in the moon. When the moon shines, it's only partly lit. This is about when we need to trust our intuition, especially when we feel uncertainty, fear, doubt. It can be linked with deception as well with the moon energy. This is that sense here of you need to surrender and trust that you fully don't understand why things are happening the way they're happening, but you have to trust your intuition now. You have to not ignore what your instinct is telling you. This is about surrendering and trusting, even though it might mean moving into the unknown. There are hidden blessings available to you, but you have to surrender and trust. This is the energy here. The Five of Swords is about, on the one hand, the Five of Swords is all about conflict, disrespectful energy, personal people being disrespectful, hurtful. And this gives us an opportunity here to bring this into focus with the Five of Swords. Do I want to do it anymore? Do I want to put up with this anymore? I just feel that there's kind of 2 steps forward, 3 steps back, just when I feel like we're getting somewhere and overcoming something. This happens again. So fallouts, disagreements, disrespectful behavior, people doing whatever it takes to get ahead as well. It would also be in terms of a business particularly, but doing whatever they want to do and not really thinking about the impact on you. So this can be that scenario here where you're thinking, not again. I'm just tired and fed up. I've been battling through this. Do I want to anymore? There is also a kind of energy here with the Five of Swords and the Nine of Wands of whatever it takes to win and whatever it takes to get to where I want to be. But then the Nine of Wands is kind of telling you, well, is it worth it? Is it worth, trying to kind of battle through this or battle on or persevere on something? So again, however that manifests for you, it's brought into focus about trusting your intuition, that there are hidden blessings at work in your life. And sometimes we have to trust our intuition. Because the Wheel of Fortune is all about change. But change comes in when we embrace new cycles. This is that sense of an opportunity to kind of get off the merry-go-round, of going round and round and round in circles, when Spirit is telling you real change is available, but it might mean closing one door and opening a new one. Good luck, good fortune is available to you here, but it's whether we are really open to embrace the possibilities and potential around us, the positive things that could happen for us. It can be that sense of things could be different for you, but you have to embrace true change here and not keep on persevering and battling on something where, again, we feel like, is it worth it anymore? Is it worth putting up with this? Or is it worth persevering on something? This can be that scenario because I feel that there's doubt, fear, uncertainty, but sometimes even fear of the unknown. And Spirit is telling you, sometimes we have to embrace change and see where things lead. So this is what I'm seeing for you here. It feels an energy of change. Change is available to you, but it means truly closing one door and opening another in this respect. The Eight of Cups is about walking away from something that doesn't serve you, or abandoning something. Even if we're trying to make something work that doesn't, this is that sense of, is it worth it for me? Is it worth, me tirelessly persevering on something that, might not be leading anywhere? It can also be about even keeping battles going, or putting up with an experience there where there's disrespect, but you kind of try and persevere through it. So the Eight of Cups, it's an opportunity to walk away from something that isn't true fulfillment or contentment, because there's a missing cup. And this gives us an opportunity to either walk towards or go in search of something better. The Nine of Cups, the Eight of Cups chronologically walks towards the Nine of Cups. Greater happiness, fulfillment, abundance, satisfaction, contentment. So Spirit is telling you, is it time? Something is happening here that is testing you. That is where you're tired, you're fed up, you're worn out, you've been persevering or battling through a situation here. But this is about surrendering and trusting that it's time to embrace change. It's time to close one door and open another, because it's like trying to sometimes, I think I've spoken about this before, sometimes trying to sometimes fight a losing battle, or trying to make something happen that clearly doesn't look like it's going to happen, or people aren't going to change, So this is that kind of scenario here where someone's coming to a conclusion where, is it time for change? And I feel it's the final thing that's happening here that is the deciding moment here, because the energy of the Eight of Cups is time to decide to walk away from something, to walk towards something better, or go in search of that. And it's available to you here, but you first have to figure out what's not working, or what's not worth putting your time and energy into anymore, is what I'm seeing here. Because we have good luck, good fortune, divine timing and orchestration, Spirit can bring good things into you, but we also have to figure out, whether we continue putting time and energy into something that is tiring and exhausting and testing. And it feels like there may well be one final thing that's happening in the next 3 days that decides it for you. Is it worth it? Or is it time to walk away from this situation that's not serving my highest good? Because then Spirit can bring in, what it wants to bring into you: good luck and good fortune, divine timing and orchestration, something better. Could even be luck and something timely happening here that might make you think. Message from the universe: sometimes holding on does more damage than letting go. So leave behind all that has been weighing you down for so long and reach for the opportunities that are waiting for you. I promise you, you will not regret it. Interesting, that's what I have. And sometimes everything happens for a reason, to get us moving in a direction that we need to move in, towards something better, because Spirit doesn't want us to stay in the Eight of Cups. Spirit wants us to be happy. They want us to be fulfilled, abundant, satisfied, content. And this is the energy, the opportunity to move towards that. That's what I have for the next 3 days. I hope you enjoyed your reading. If you did, please do like, share and subscribe. I wish you a wonderful next 3 days, everyone, and I'll see you next time.